Good evening to everyone. Today my group and I are going to present about the future development of electrical power system. First of all, let me introduce our group members. First one, my name is Kishan Raj. My group member's name is Muhammad Isma Daniel and also Yakin Aiman. Introduction. We are given a task to do a presentation about future development of electrical power system. There are many types of electrical power system in this world. Therefore, we used to choose 3D printed solar energy tree. Definition of power system. Electrical power system is a network of electrical components deployed to supply, transfer, store and use electrical power. An example of electrical power system is the grid that provide power to an extended area. Now this is the picture or a diagram of the 3D printed solar energy tree. 3D printed solar energy tree is found from Finland. They are also called as energy harvesting trees. The tiny leaves is to generate and store solar energy. They also can be used to power small appliances and mobile device. They flourish indoors and outdoors and also can harvest kinetic energy from wind and temperature changes in the surrounding environment. How do they work? The trees' leaves are actually flexible organic solar cells printed using well-established mass production techniques. Each leaf has a separate power converter, creating a multi-converter system that makes it possible to collect energy from a variety of sources like solar, wind, and also heat temperature. The more power panels there are in a tree, the more energy it can harvest. The trunks are 3D printed using wood-based biocomposites. They are mass producible and can be infinitely replicated.
Okay, so for the advantage of the 3D printed solar trees is first is which is it used to power smaller appliances like humidifiers, smartphones, LED light bulbs, thermometers, and other household tools and appliances. Next is solar energy is a form of renewable energy. Then it takes up less space than solar panels. Other than that, the advantage of this system is no air pollution, and lastly is it collect the solar energy and save the kinetic energy from ambience like the wind. Okay, next is the disadvantages. First is the current version of the trees, they cannot power large construction and buildings. It means that this system is suitable to the household. Then producing them is not completely environmentally friendly. Okay, furthermore, it is expensive but it is worth it. Okay, lastly, it cause harm to many birds and mammals in the forest. Okay, next is the application of this 3D printed solar trees, which is it can be used to charge the electric cars and then to power entire houses, and it is portable. Alright, so lastly the conclusion is we need to enhance the use of solar energy in our country. Then it reduce the use of fossil fuels. Other than that, this action will help us to reduce the air pollution, which is very dangerous for our health. And lastly, the use of solar energy in our country may increase the technologies and gain the productivity of production solar energy equipment in worldwide level. Okay, so lastly is I will show you the video of this solar power from energy harvesting trees.
Okay, now let us watch the video about solar power from energy harvesting trees, which are 3D printed solar energy trees.
source of energy. We harvest them in great numbers for fuel to cook with and to heat our homes. It's not that environmentally responsible in a world with a growing need for energy. Now you can produce energy not by wiping out whole forests, on the contrary, but by adding trees. VTT has produced an artificial electricity harvesting tree that can be infinitely replicated. The tree combines unique technological innovations. Its leaves are actually organic solar cells, printed using well-established and widely used mass production techniques. Each leaf has a separate power converter. A multi-converter system will make it possible to harvest energy from a variety of sources, like wind and fluctuations in temperature. The tree trunk consists of 3D printed biocomposites. As a technology enabler, VTT has the know-how to develop and tailor 3D printed biocomposites. Exciting stuff. The electricity harvesting tree might not bear fruit to eat or inspire brilliance with falling apples, but it's still a momentous innovation. Can you imagine a tree that creates electricity from sunshine, vibrations, and temperature differentials? This savvy little 3D printed fella communicates with its environment. Today, it can power your mobile, but imagine the impact a whole forest could have tomorrow.
In a nutshell, the main purpose of producing this 3D printed solar energy tree is to enhance the sources without deforesting. That's all from us. Thank you.